She was the young woman whose story touched many people across the tri-state, more than tri-state, all around the world. The annual Lauren Hill Tipoff Classic is already coming up on Saturday.
And it comes at the start of what would have been Lauren's senior year at Mount St. Joseph University. And joining us now, Lauren's mom, Lisa, and her head coach, Nan Benjamin. Thank you both for coming in this morning and talking about this. I never had the honor of being able to talk to Lauren, but in the many stories that Brad Johansson did with her, I got the sense that she wanted to make a difference. She wanted to be impactful on finding a cure and that sort of thing. And this classic, this Tipoff Classic, has evolved into just that, has it not?
Yeah, it just keeps her legacy going for the love of the game, the passion of basketball, and for the purpose of raising research funds to find a cure, which we all know she was passionate about, because ultimately we knew she wouldn't be able to have that piece of the pie that she was looking for, but she wanted the younger kids to eventually have better treatments.
I just remember how much that meant to her, because there were so many kids that were going through what she was going through who sort of looked up to her, and knowing she can continue to have that impact has just got to be, it's got to fill you with pride in a way, I would imagine.
It does. It really does. I actually found a note last night. I was cleaning up some old notebooks that I had from when we were staying in the hospital, and there must have been like pre-interview questions, and one of her things was that she wanted to be the voice and to explain what was happening to her body so that the families of the younger kids could understand what like the 5-year-olds couldn't articulate, and everybody could get a hardcore picture of what she was going through.
You know, Coach, coaches talk about leadership and that sort of thing, and when you see an event like this, which the schools have embraced. I mean, Xavier, Hiram, they've embraced this as well. That's leadership for someone to have that kind of impact.
Oh, absolutely, John. I mean, she was an amazing young woman. You know, she sat in my office with Lisa one day, and before all this panned out to be as big as it was, she said, "Coach, I got two choices. I can sit at home and die, or I can make a difference in the world." And that she did, you know, by stepping out in front of 10,000 plus people at the Cincinnati Center there on Xavier's campus. She made an impact, but she also did so many interviews that helped this mission get off the ground. And you know, as a parent, I know Lisa and Brent are proud of her, but as a coach and somebody who's a part of their family now, I'm very proud of being a part of her life.
When you mentioned that first shot, I literally got goosebumps. I could see that shot a million times. I'm sure you guys have seen it a million times, and every time I see it, it gives me goosebumps. You talk about under pressure and being in the moment. That's it. How has going through that with her changed you, not just as a person, but as a coach?
Well, you know, first of all, I never could make a left-handed layup. I remember people trying to bribe me with White Castles, and it still didn't matter. So.
Oh, Coach, you're killing me.
But to get Lauren to do that, which is her non-dominant hand, was amazing. And then she made it like perfection on the first one.
It's amazing.
You know, leading up to that, I think as a coach, you know, everybody wants to win. Nobody wants to walk away a loser, but you know, in a situation of sports, sometimes you know you just don't win. You play your best and you don't win. But Lauren, as you said, John, was a great leader, and Bob, you know, she taught us as coaches that it's more about the team chemistry and what you build and what you leave these young ladies with when they leave your university. You know, a degree. You know, get out there and do something better for the world. It's not just about playing a sport. So.
And I think like the team itself. It was more than just a team for Lauren. These were her sisters. Like, she considered them family, and they fed off her energy, she fed off their energy, and it was like that in high school too. It was an extension of her, and I think that really plays a role just in the chemistry of the team itself.
Yeah. Let's talk about the event that's coming this weekend, the Bounce for the Cure. That's the first thing. Explain exactly what that.
Go ahead. Bounce away.
You're not going to take the coaching.
This is a coaching role.
Check-in's at 4 o'clock down there at the Cincinnati Center, and it's for children that are 8th graders and under.
Okay.
And because that's kind of what impacted most of the kids with the IPG that Lauren had. And it's a $5 entry fee, and then you get a ticket to the game, and you get a basketball. Which I think is being sponsored by Home City Ice. We're excited, when we finally got this all put together. The NCAA was like, well, what do you want to do? We're moving it up. What date? And I was like, it's a no-brainer. It's on 11/11. It's 22. You guys got to keep things in mind.
I like
it. We're pretty excited about this.
I didn't even think of that.
That's a coach's job.
Good.
I love it. Well, guys, it's been to say an honor for us to kind of experience this journey, even at a distance, has been a powerful thing.
Yeah.
Thanks for what you're continuing to do in our memory.
No, thanks for supporting us. The city continuing to support us means a lot.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
All right, thank you both. And here's the information: the Lauren Hill Tipoff Classic is Saturday, 11/11 at Cincinnati. For more information on that and the Bounce for a Cure, go to local12.com and then click on the Get It links.
Thanks, guys.